Hi everyone, it is 2019. Happy New Year. It's been a crazy start to my new year. Very crazy. I wanted to do this video on the 31st of December because I felt like it would end the year, but I think today is the day that I need to do this. Today I am about to open my box. If you don't know what my box is, it's this little baby right here. And I have a video from the beginning of this year about it, and I have been just collecting in this box for the entire year of 2018 and adding little notes of things that I did that I made myself proud of, and things where I saw God in my life, whether he was doing something to me or someone else. So today has not been a great day for me. It is the 3rd of January and I'm like, crap, new year, new problems. So I think it's fitting that I open this box now and just kind of be able to reflect and see where God has brought me and where he has been. Without further ado, let's open this box. I guess let me let you see in here. So these are all the little notes that I've collected. I'm so excited. Okay. I want to pick like a really good one. Oh, this was like recent. So this was October 18th. And as I'll let you just see how I wrote on some of them. I'm not gonna let you like do this on everyone, but I would write like either God or proud, just so I can know that which one I knew that was happening. And this one says my baby sister is pregnant, and the date is October 18th, 2018. So this was the day I found out that my little sister was pregnant. She's not like little, she's like 2 years younger than me. This in itself, the gift of her being pregnant, I think it's truly a gift, and I am so excited. I can't wait to see the little person that comes out. Okay, so this was a God moment. I guess I have to give a little background to this. During the summer, I was interning with the city of Jacksonville in the Parks and Recs department. So I would have to park a couple of blocks away and then walk to work. So I befriended this homeless guy that I would see every day, and we sometimes talk and have like a small conversation or just hanging by or whatever. So throughout the summer, I just got to know this person. His name is Sean. So on this card, it says, Sean the homeless guy bought me a birthday gift. It was very encouraging and yet so convicting. He got me a water bottle that I really needed, a like insulated one with that keeps your water hot or cold or whatever, in a card. And it was so encouraging because I'm like, wow, this homeless guy like has nothing. Like, he doesn't have money. This guy bought me something for my birthday, and that really showed that he cared. But it was also yet so convicting because I'm like, he is willing to give. If he is able to give with having so little, what am I doing? Why can I give to people? So that happened on July 27th, 6 days after my birthday, 2018. Yeah, so this was the very first one I shared. This is that conversation. So this is a God moment. Had a great talk with my sister when we found out she was pregnant. I prayed to God before the talk and asked for guidance and helped me say what I needed to say. This was October 18th, 2018. To even think about that day, like, she texted us and was saying what her concerns were, and she finally came out and was like, hey, I'm just found out that I'm pregnant. And my first response, or my first thought, was kind of in a worry state, and I didn't want to feel that way, and I didn't want to come off that way to her, because I didn't want to discourage her in any way or make her feel like I didn't support her or love her. I do love her, and I do support her. So I immediately put my phone down and went pray to God, and I asked that he just guide my words through the conversation, although we were texting, but I just asked him to guide the entire conversation that she had with my older sister and I. It turned out to be great, and I don't think I would have been able to do it or say encouraging things if it was not for God. This was a God moment. This one was kind of difficult. It says, God answered my prayer with my Uncle Keith. His will was for him to go home. This was July 17th, 2018. My uncle was diagnosed with cancer earlier this year, and he had gone through it before, and it came back, and we were all praying, of course. We were all praying that he be healed, that he come out of it, and it got to the point where he was hospitalized. And then my last couple of prayers, I just asked for God's will to be done, and whatever that was, even if he decided to take him home, which he did, God still answered the prayer for things to go the way that he wanted them to go. This is a God moment. I was able to experience a disciple wedding and see how God joined two people together through a challenging relationship. November 24th, 2018. So I'm not going to go too much into these people's relationship because this is theirs. But I was also in this wedding. So it was my first disciple wedding. Knowing that these people are truly living their lives for God, truly trying to seek God's heart and live after God's word. And I was able to experience their unity through Christ. They had been pure their entire relationship, but they also had a very challenging relationship. And with God, it worked out, and they ended up being together. And I just saw God at the wedding, and just hearing their story, you see how God was a part of the relationship the entire time. So this was a proud moment. This one says, I initiated my first meeting for Capstone with Eastside Community Coalition, August 30th, 2018. So I have my Capstone project. I have to talk to the community in which I'm trying to redevelop. So I didn't have the help of my professors to go talk to these leaders or anything. I had to do it on my own. And I was just so proud that I did it, that I went and talked to these people. This happened so I am an introvert and I do not like being in rooms by myself with a crowd of people. If I know at least one person, I'm okay. If I'm there and I don't know a single person, it's very hard for me to even go or to be present in that. So I did something where I made myself proud. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings by myself to watch a basketball game. I don't have an exact date. It says January. I guess I didn't, when it happened, I think I did it, wrote this later, so I couldn't remember the date exactly, but it was the beginning of last year, and I do remember that day because I was there sitting at the bar watching the Florida game, and this guy was like, you're here by yourself, and you're okay with that? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I had to talk myself into it, but it happened. So, yeah. Okay, so this one is a proud/God moment. So it says, I received a shout out from Councilwoman Lori Boyer for the research I did on a project for the city. I think it was for the Florida Times Union Performing Arts Center. And they were trying to do a music, landscape in the back of it. And I had to research a lot of the music and music history from Jacksonville and artists that came out of Jacksonville. And then we had this huge meeting in front of a lot of architects, statisticians, council members, and she gave me a shout out and was like, I appreciate her for doing this research. I don't know, I just felt proud and felt like I was doing a good job in my field, although it was just research and very basic research. But I it was a great moment. I needed this tonight. It's helping me be a little bit more ready for the year 2019.